that how you got your background in aviation in Alaska?
Yeah, I was raised here in Alaska, and of course there's lots of aviation around, and so I learned how to fly, and now I'm a flight instructor at the local flight school, but my favorite thing to do is come fly floats.
Well, great. Let's talk a little bit about 88 Zulu, because this is what we call a Piper Super Cub, and when we think of float flying and bush flying in Alaska, this is the plane that usually comes to mind. Why is it that you prefer this model?
The Super Cub is such an incredibly capable airplane. It can get in and out of some really short areas, and obviously right now we're on floats, but in the winter we put skis on these planes. We can land on lakes and rivers that are frozen, and then in the shoulder seasons we put big tundra tires on. We can land on off-airport strips all over the place, or even gravel bars.
Well, yes, a versatile aircraft, and really have a long history up here. These planes have been around for a long time. Piper doesn't make the Super Cub anymore, and it operates off of 1930s and 40s technology. I think 88 Zulu might be a 1960s version, but it looks almost brand new, Alyssa, and you're out flying it every day. Is it difficult to maintain and keep these vintage aircraft up in the air and operating all these decades later?
We're really fortunate to have manufacturers that still create parts for these airplanes and talented mechanics that can take them apart, rebuild them, put them all back together. Good as new. This airplane was rebuilt 2 years ago. It'll be good for another 70 years.
Well, we're glad to hear that, Alyssa, and sure appreciate you taking the time to come out this morning and demonstrate your skills and the capabilities of this plane. I can see you taxi downriver. Hopefully we can catch one more flight before you take off for your morning adventures.
Yeah, I'll get turned around.
This is my wife's cousin's daughter flying this seaplane.
Well, safe travels, Alyssa, and D3 is clear.
It is clear.
So they're going to be doing one more takeoff demonstration for us this morning to the right side of the boat. If you want to get that picture or that video, it's a good time to do that. These planes are incredibly light, by the way. Only about 1,100 pounds. Skinny metal tubes, a light fabric coating, and they were originally made to be trainers. They didn't think that they'd become so popular here in Alaska, but they have, and all throughout the world as well. But especially here in Alaska and Canada, small villages and with these airplanes are the only ones that can get time to service them. But here she comes now. Another incredible adventure.